As the Canelo vs Charlo fight nears, some are picking Charlo to beat the Mexican. The reasoning is that Brian Castano, one of Charlo's victims, is a short pressure fighter, and he ended up running into a buzzsaw as Charlo stopped him in the 10th round. Yes, Canelo is a short, calm forward boxer, and that's where the similarities end. Castano is a volume puncher, whereas Canelo has long been a more economical puncher. This is because his firepower dwarfs Castano's. Castano's defense is also different. He can change levels, but he's usually standing straight, bringing the guard up. But he is inconsistent with his guard. As shots have managed to penetrate the gap, he also fails to move his head. And when he attacks, he tends to jump in, eager to get inside to fire his salvos. Canelo, on the other hand, likes to lean in with his chin tucked. This way, even if a shot gets through, it usually bounces off his forehead, limiting the amount of whiplash. But he also uses all angles of the axis to move his head. His parrying and active guard is more efficient than Castano's. And when Canelo attacks, he tends to slowly creep his way in. Whereas Castano is often left off balance or running into shots. Castano was also caught with many left hooks in the Charlo bouts, and never quite bothered to raise his right hand. But Charlo might succeed in exploiting Canelo's defensive instincts. One of Canelo's go-to moves is to slip and weave, but he'll often dip forward to lean away from hooks. Some opponents have managed to anticipate his head movement, firing shots, catching him as he's dipping forward. Charlo, despite moving up in weight, has a larger frame at almost 6 feet in height. There's plenty of room to pack on muscle and expand his punching prowess. If he connects with an uppercut, things could get dicey. But this is where we enter another key point: Canelo's stamina. Canelo is short for the division, and thus a muscle-bound boxer. Because of this, his output is greatly reduced. We've seen his stamina dissipate in the past. Canelo can usually afford this because his defense is so good, and it allows him to recoup energy while making his opponents miss. But Gennady Golovkin exploited this in the first bout. The thing is, Golovkin had one of the best jabs ever. Charlo doesn't. What he does have is volume. He needs to fire combos, especially when Canelo's recharging. Maybe the first 3 or 4 punches miss, but you fire enough quick salvos, something's gonna land. Also, by maintaining the proper distance and keeping Canelo at the end of the shots, it prevents Canelo from countering with his single-shot sledgehammers. The problem for Charlo is that he's only had 3 fights in the past 3 years. And those bouts were against Jason Rosario and Brian Castano, 2 pressure fighters who failed to rival Canelo's craft. Canelo, meanwhile, has fought 7 times in the last 3 years. Will activity matter in this bout? And if so, will it prevent Charlo from being sharp enough to outwork Canelo? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. Take it easy, folks. Thanks for watching.